Hi everyone. Today we will understand the launch configurations and auto scaling. And once we are creating launch configuration using, we have to create a auto scaling. In the auto scaling, how we can provision automatic VMs in the real time scenario. Uh, I have to create a hypothesis like we have increasing the CPU load more than 80%, and we have to create a auto scaling. Suppose the VM got increased the CPU utilization to more than 50%, automatically the VMs got provisioning. We need to we will understand the how the situation will be happen. Now let's go log in your our AWS console. This is my lab console. I'm using this lab console for my real-time scenario. First, we have to go to EC2. The EC2 will come down. Here there is auto scaling. First we need to create a launch configuration. The launch configuration I'm clicking. First launch configuration, you have to select to create a launch configuration. I am giving the server. I am giving the launch configuration name as your wish. We have to provide what we are provisioning the production real time in scenario. I am giving web server, web hyphen servers. I am providing web servers and AMI ID. How you will get for this? First, we have to go to EC2 console. In the EC2 console, regularly go to launch instance. Once launch instance, it will be opening. In this launch instance, in regular, what type of AMI you are using, just we have to select. I am selecting Amazon Linux. Here, different type of AMI IDs will be there. You have to correct as your project or project need. I am using Amazon Linux. This is the AMI ID you will get. You have to copy and you have to note it in any Excel or Word as per your convenient. I'm using Notepad Plus. I'm just copying this. I'm just selecting the MID in the launch configuration. I'm just selecting. I'm putting here. Here it is come the MID, and next you need to you have to select the instance type. I'm selecting 222 micro because it's a lab and billing purpose. First, I am going to select T2 micro. Yeah, you can T2 can go directly as well. T2 micro here the very low volume. Memory is 1 GB and CPU is 1. I'm selecting using for this. Next, we have to create a auto scaling security group. For this, we need to add a rules. I will add a rules once got created, and you need to select a key pair. I'm selecting existing key pair. I'm already created the key pair. For we need to cut the movie extreme, create a launch configuration settings. Yeah, it's got created. In the launch configuration, I need to change some setting. I need to edit security group. That's what I'm trying to do. Now we have to add create a auto scaling group. I'm selecting in the launch configuration setting. There was a setting is there. Providing launch configuration name, sorry, auto scaling group name, web server, and we already provided the details, launch configuration web server, AMID we already provided, key pair we already provided, instance type also we provided. But security group, I need to update some setting because we need to communicate with the for movie X team. We need to change some settings. In inbound rule, I need to add some rule. Edit inbound rule. Because I'm connecting SSH, I'm connecting SSH. Just I'm saving because if you are not providing this, we are unable to connect movie X team. That's the reason I'm providing now. And closing this and create next. In the Mumbai region, in the VPC, there were the 3 availability zones. I'm selecting 3 availability zones. Let's click next. Actually, now I'm not selecting any node balancer. LSEC got this time will be created the first LSEC utility instance finished initialization. 300 seconds. Okay, fine. I'm going to next. In the group size, suppose if you want to provide a maximum capacity or a minimum capacity, I'm desired capacity 1 and a maximum capacity 1 and maximum capacity I'm giving 3. And we are actually I'm creating auto scaling policy, CPU utilization. My CPU utilization target, the average CPU utilization more than 50% increasing, the automatic in the instance will be provisioning. Instance warm up, I am giving 100 seconds better. The CPU utilization more than 50% increasing, the new VMs will be created automatically. I'm creating next. You have to provide your tags. You have to validate a group details, auto scaling group, launch configuration, and VPC in the Mumbai region, and availability zones here, and EC2 health check, health check grace period of 300 seconds, adding settings in monitoring not disabled, and the group size deserved capacity 1 and maximum capacity 1 and minimum capacity 1, maximum capacity 3. And the scaling policy I'm giving as per the requirement, maintain average CPU more than 50% increasing, it will be frozen the new VMs. And instance needs 50 seconds warm up. Okay. And next creating the auto scaling group. And you need to go to EC2 instance and one VM got creating automatically. Here you can see he started creating one VM. Okay. Now I need to log in this VM and then log in the VM. You're seeing the auto scaling group created the one VM. I need to log in this VM. We need to do some test in this VM. We need to increase the CPU capacity, CPU utilization. EC2 user, type EC2 user, and I need to provide a private key. Now the VM got opened. First we need to install some stress packages. So we need to increase the CPU capacity for this particular VM. The commands I will be provide. First the command sudo am install trace. The package will be installed. Because it's got installed. Suppose we want to increase the capacity, the CPU stress. I am increasing the test 1 CPU and it will be 3 minutes. I'm increasing the more than 3 minutes. I'm giving okay. for monitoring, I need to open new extra window as well. It will be better. Okay. Here I'm putting the top command. Actually, the CPU utilization 0%. Okay. Mm, Now I'm giving the stress for this increase the CPU capacity. The stress will be starting here. You will see 100% CPU utilization increasing. Here also you can see the 97% CPU utilization increasing, and you can go and check your EC2 instance. Wait for a few minutes because we are given some time junction. We have to wait. It will be start creation. Okay. You can monitor the CPU utilization till 98%. In the auto scaling group will be create new VM. We have to wait for a few minutes because I am providing more than 1 minute. That's the reason we need to wait required. We'll go and check. Suppose we have to any changes required. We have to wait required for until the completion. Otherwise, we need to change the time here better. This time increasing the I'll check the period. This time period delays the first I'll check util your instance finish initialization. It does not prevent the instance from the when placed in non running stage. Okay. Just you have to wait. Maybe the provisioning will be started or not. We have to cross check the CPU utilization is 94%. CPU utilization is 98%. We should create suppose maybe we have to change the seconds. Is better. I'm changing the settings in 40, 100. 150, I am putting 150 second. Here also we can change 150 second. Just updating. The checks are populated. So utilization is 98%. After a few minutes. It should start. Yeah, now it started creating new instance because earlier it was not happen. I am giving more than 5 minutes. That's the reason I am changing the time. The VM instance started creating here. You are check. You're seeing the instance got created here showing pending. Yeah, here started new instance created. Okay. This the CPU utilization was 28%, and here the new instance automatically by creating. And once the lab completed, you have to delete not delete instances. You have to just delete launch configuration settings. Sorry, auto scaling group. That's enough because so many people will be deleting only EC2 instance once completed the lab session. It will be more bill, more impact the billing section. Just type the VMs will be deleted automatically. Now you can go and check your EC instance. Was destroying. Okay. Thanks for watching. That's about today class.